We have to get there. Drone is back up, looking.
No, good mate.
Momentum, Nigel.
Whoa, I hit that tree then.
Mission impossible. On up the back there.
What we got, what we got?
He's all right, Nico. I found it.
Spot X.
So now half a decade ago, Nick and I were here filming with Barry Lyon, a ranger. He gave us the best tour of Lakefield. We came to the Spine Hole, we could get the boat in. There was cherubim there was some good barramundi. We saw a big barramundi. Ever since then we've been going, we have to go back to the spot. We're now trying to find it. Do you think we can find it?
It's been a conversation point for the last 5 years of getting back there. A little bit of miscommunication, I think, with Barry. We've crossed our information line somewhere, so we're not quite on the right track, but I think I've been through all the old photos on my phone, trying to put in the pieces of the puzzle together.
Spot X.
I think it'll be worth it.
Look, the day, be good.
What's your thoughts there, mate? You want to have a look at this middle lake pit first?
Yeah, it's only just there. I know it's about 8k out of the way, but I think we'll be spilled if we get all the way up to where we think this spot is and it's not there, and turned out it was back here. So I'm quietly confident this isn't it, but I think we should have a look personally.
Yeah, it makes a bit of sense. I could literally look at this map now, not far away, and then if it's not it, then we just backtrack a bit and punt our way up to that next system over, just keep working our way up through Lakefield.
Well, another day of possibly not fishing and possibly driving around aimlessly.
Manifest, mate. Gold medal manifest. We find it, crack a big fish or two there, and some cherubim will be cracking gold ones.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Little creek crossing with a couple of little dips and bumps on each end. Just going to walk through. The tough bit will be the other side where there's a bit of a dip and you just got to try and get just enough momentum to hop it without dragging boat trailers too much. That sounds a little bit ugly. There we go, boat trailer's with us now. Hopefully still in one piece. There we go, we're walking. Good traction. Little jump coming here. And we're over that one. This is a bit that's going to get a little bit funky because it's clay and it's a really steep little hop. I reckon this is a bit where we need a bit of momentum and then worry about the boat trailer. And here we go. Just got to get this little hop here and hop up. Here we go. It's one. Don't lose momentum, Nigel. It's going to up it here. Go. Got the camera guy nice and muddy there. He's gonna love me for that. Walk the boat through it. And happy days. We're through. Probably didn't quite time it well enough. I should hit a little bit harder on the rear there. Live and learn. Been 3 days without a shower now. We're not wasting this opportunity. Little clear creek crossing. You can see the crocs coming. We're jumping in and having our 3 daily shower. Same time as always, keeping an eye out. It's going to be invigorating by the look of it. It is a bit cold. Oh. That's so much better. It's cold too. Might explain why the barramundi got a little bit hesitant to bite. I'm like, probably a bit cold. Like us. I feel 1000% better. Time to hit the road. Nico's just ducked off one little shoot here to have a look at this waterway.
Pretty awesome creek, Danny. It has a similar look to the creek we need to get into, but it's not the right spot. Okay, it looks remotely like it's that one over there.
New spot, it ain't Lake X.
No, it looked good, looked familiar, like similar walk down the bank into that, foresty creek. Looked good because it didn't really go far that way from first glances, but definitely not the right spot. I put the drone up, flew it all the way up, flew it all the way the other way. I did see one potential lake way back down there, but we'll check it out. I don't think it's it. Have to keep going north.
Oh, we're just removing options slowly, aren't we? I'll follow you. Dust trail again, love it. Yeah, if we go a bit further up here, it opens up into some sort of lagoon. But just this road, I don't know, the road doesn't ring a lot of bells. The spot I remember was just more red dirt, not quite as much grassland.
It'll be the last place we look for it too, I reckon. Another one of North Queensland nature wonders, this big cathedral here. The incredible thing about these nests is they all run north-south. So if you're ever lost in the bush and you need to follow a track, you can actually use these as a compass. And the reason they do this is basically heat from the sun, keeping a stable temperature and climate inside. Yeah, really cool thing. And each one of these nests has that many termites in it that they will virtually eat the same amount of grass in a day as a large bull or a buffalo. Yeah, great way to navigate your way through the bush. Really cool.
Search continues for the secret waterhole. Drone is back up, looking.
No good, mate. There's just a big swamp over there that looked like a big water sort of.
You know what ruling a spot out means? It's one less.
That's exactly right.
One less spot means we're getting closer. Where are we? Track lines and the hammer map's starting to show we have to get there. It's become mission impossible, which is going to be mission possible. Yeah, this feels more familiar.
But I reckon we're getting close.
I hope so, because we're running out of options, Nige.
What's it look like? As in familiar like it's meant to?
Oh, is it ever?
I'm very excited right now.
This is us, I reckon. I'm going to jump out and have a little look, see if we can launch a boat here, because she looks a little bit different for access, but I think we'll be right.
We found it.
We found it. Spot X. This looks very familiar here. This is exciting. This is good.
5 years.
Since we've been to this spot.
We're back.
Spoke about it, dreamt about it, thought about it.
This is us, we're fishing. We're here for a bit now. This is our home for the next couple of days, probably. And what a spot it is. Get boat in water and do what we've been waiting 5 years to do. Go exploring this little treasure of a waterhole once again.
Hope we're not going to be disappointed.
We won't be disappointed. Very, very nice T-bones. We're going to donate one cherubim bait. A bit of discussion around it, and we have nothing else to use as bait, so it's what it's going to be.
There's arguments in the camp because why would you put 7 T-bones in a bag for us, mate? I'm off you.
He's off you.
Rods, cherubim pots, bait, big lures, tackle bag with every other lure in it, knife, zip ties. I think we're right. Gotta go fishing. You come between these trees, you got a straight line. Keep coming back, straighten him there. A little bit more right hand down. Yep, keep coming. Yep. Keep coming back, just left hand down, just so you watch the top of that tree. You gotta get a little bit tricky up here, so there you go. Yeah, you gotta get the boat to hook that way at some point. Keep coming. Bit more. Whoa. Oh, you hit that tree there with your wheel. There's a big one just here. Just go back. Yep, now turn your wheels. Yep, now you're right, you go forward, straighten up, straighten up, straighten up. You got him now. That's him. Go hard, hard, full lock. Don't catch it, don't catch it. You want to go straight so it keeps going that way. That's him. That's him. Keep going like that, keep going like that. You're right, plenty of room. You're right. Keep going a bit more, bit more, bit more. A little bit more. Nah, that's the boat trailer to slide on the sand. That's it, stop there. Hopefully we'll get him off there. Yo!
The come out jockey wheel keeps breaking. It's exactly as I remembered it.
Pretty happy to be here. Cockies in the trees, bird life.
Unhappy with us. It's just one of the truly magical little water holes. We've spoken about this place so many times since we left. Can't remember that, how good. We have to go back and do that. I didn't think it'd be quite as much of a mission to come back and do it, but here we are.
We've made it.
Get into some cherubim action. And then around the corner, the barra started biting from memory.
They did, so we should start baiting some pots up, set them along here, I reckon, and
get fishing. Where do you want, just in there?
Yeah, anywhere here.
Bit of weed there.
Straight down.
Yeah, it's that little point there for the next one.
Yeah.
See that little tree hanging out? It's pretty nice right there, actually.
As long as it doesn't get stuck in that log.
Now, last time we came to this park, the fish were far from easy. We had to work out patterns. This trip has been no different so far. We had a couple of stops and really struggled. We put a lot of hope in this waterhole, and what it's all going to be about now is really trying to work out patterns. We'll mix and match lure types. We'll be looking for sort of bait activity, like any sign of where fish are holding and what they might be looking to eat, and we're going to try and imitate that. Lots of structure. Lily pads, weed beds, lots of timber. We're fishing weedless, which means we have a lure pretty much tucked on a weedless style jig head, so it can walk through that structure without getting hung up, and then when a fish bites, hook point exposed, and hopefully success. They look a lot like a little fish. They put out vibration. It's just an easy technique. You cast it into where you think the fish are, slowly roll it back out, get it moving. You can drop them to different depths. And it's a great way to start exploring and trying to work out the pattern here. And hopefully we work it out shortly.
Oh,
little trooper.
Better fish coming through. Couple over there. That's just a bit deeper than usually is. Well, there's definitely a few good ones in there. I want to eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Oh! A little croc bank or what?
Probably a nest behind there somewhere.
Probably. I found these fish, I had a couple of follows on the paddle tail, and I found like I was working it fairly quick and they were following. I slowed it down and they just stopped straight away. They're not going to eat the fast, not eating the slow retrieve, so I'm going to put a suspending lure on, which means a lure that I'll pull down and it won't float or it won't sink, it'll stay at that depth. And once it gets to that depth, I can hold it there. So I can get the cast far enough behind this fish, bring it down to that required depth. I'm going to try and get it right on his nose and hold it there, and hopefully I can aggravate him enough into eating.
A little bit frustrating. Fairly non-committal, a lot of follows. That's okay. We're seeing fish.
We know we're fishing with a living. I think they're on you there, Nige. Still following, still on you, twitch it. Yeah, he's on you, you got one on you. Archery. Jack.
Oh, look at the shark.
So there is sharks in there, eh? Oh, he just ate the tranny. Oh. There's a couple of sharks in here.
Jacks.
Well, that's interesting.
Be finding jacks up here, but they're in, and there's sharks.
What? Who would have thought? Sharks.
Can we get away from sharks?
We're in a lagoon in the middle of nowhere, Nigel. It's fresh water.
Pretty little mangrove jack, way up in the fresh. Sometimes when all lures are struggling, good old shrimp imitation gets the job done. Nico spotted these, probably a couple of barra or other little predators here hanging off a stick, thrown a few different lure options at them, and finally got one to commit. They've been very, very frustrating so far, and that may be something to do with the moon, or maybe a water temperature thing. We're just going to have to keep plugging away till we find a bit of a pattern. I'm going to go put this somewhere safe where the sharks won't get it. Good luck.
Oh, there's barra, look, right there. He was big.
Yeah.
He looked 90 out of the water, which means he's probably over a metre when you actually catch him.
I saw his tail. Right up in these weedy pockets on the edge of one of these lagoons. We've sighted a couple of really big fish, another couple of puffs of dirt, which suggests we probably spooked a couple of others. Now, Nick and I have both seen this before, very often in winter, where as that water cools down, the lily pads and those big thick weed patches are very much what holds a lot of temperature for the fish, so they get in there because there's lots of food and there's moderating temperature for them. If you can sneak up on them, it can be a way to have some very, very exciting sight fishing, but it does tell us quite a bit about what's going on with the fish as well, that the temperature is starting to get to them, is slowing them down. But there's another option or two that we've got up our sleeves to hopefully maybe catch a big fish here. Sometimes getting out and seeing fish teaches you a lot about what tactics you have to employ.
I'm just trying to get you out of the weeds here, Nige. Do you reckon that's that one from before?
Very close. He's followed us around this one. You can tell we're fishing in the weeds. Just come out of there. There's definitely a little bit of a pattern starting to happen here. Good jumpers barrow. Look at that, mate.
He is a proper little swamp fish too, isn't he?
Oh, look at you.
Look at the colours in that thing. They are
special looking fish, aren't they?
Just so golden. Even though he's only a small one compared to those other ones we've seen in there, they probably would have eaten this fella.
I'd say so.
But he is so cool. Loved the little live cherubin.
This is what, Nico, probably 3 hours of problem solving for us. Is new location. Nico very smartly went, I'm just going to cruise the whole way down this and just look at the sound to have a look at what's going on. We've seen live scope and barra, didn't want to eat. Now we're just starting to work out maybe a bit of a pattern deep in the weeds. We've got a few fish that are actually starting to want to have a bit of a crack. There you go, beautiful light.
Gorgeous.
Arvo light on Lake X or whatever we want to call it, Barramundi. Yeah, yeah.
Nigel's fish, not mine. Just had to say that for the camera.
Why? What's wrong with my fish?
I just wanted to make clear to everybody, I didn't catch it.
If you've driven the boat there and you tied my lure on, counts for a bit, doesn't it?
That's pretty standard around here. No, you left yourself open, mate.
Great cast, Nico. Just heard a big commotion going into the water just on the other side of this area, which you can kind of only really put down to a crocodile. And we've settled now on fishing these weed pockets. Barramundi might just be staging and trying to warm themselves up and wait for food to come to them, and then we're just gently trying to cast in there and just make this lure pretty well appear where they are. They're weedless. You just work it to the edge of the weeds and just pull it through, and the moment you come out of that, drop it back down. It's funny how often a fish is waiting and watching that commotion. If it pops back in their space, they eat it. So we're really trying to imitate.
It's all about elevation when you're trying to sight fish, and every little bit helps. That it might only be 400 mil higher than the deck, but 400 mil is probably another 15 degrees of vision you can see across the water. So a bit of height makes a big difference in the clear water.
Nico needs a bit of height wherever he goes to. You should carry that esky around with him.
They're usually full of piss because I've got to put up with you.
Fair enough too. Oh. Archer fish to bite though, felt a bit very archery. Oh, that's a barra.
That's him.
Clunk.
Yes.
The old clunk.
I got a recording on that, I bet you I
Yeah, the old clunk.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well done, mate. I was casting that a little bit to the left. Nico corrected me and said you need to cast a bit deeper and a bit that way. One little, I think it was an archer fish at the first go, and I sunk it a little bit deeper and just gave that one little hop. Really trying to make it look like a cherubin. So I'm just trying to make it look exactly like, there you go. Beautiful little billabong barramundi, a live cherubin, getting it done. Like we're trying to catch some cherubin for bait and dinner ourselves, but everything else in here loves eating them. If you can imitate them, put them in the right spots, stands to reason that you're gonna have a bit of fun to go around. Beautiful little fish, late evening fish. Almost a dinner bell for us, because we're gonna have to rest up, and tonight, we're coming back. Put fish in the water, we're just gonna spear them and say, see you later, catch you next time. Gives you an idea how aggressively barramundi feed. So that fish, which is a juvenile fish, has imploded that lure in so hard, it's pretty much ripped it all out the line. They just belt things so very hard and are extremely aggressive when they fight. It's why they are such a lovely sport fish to come and play with. Super aggressive, great predators in their domain. You don't want to be a live shrimp in these parts. There we go. That's a good cherubin. How's that? A cracking freshwater cherubin. Big spike on its head. Don't you go anywhere. And there's a whole chunk of protein in there. You can see why the barras love eating them. We have one, which means they'll get put to work over the rest of the night, and hopefully we've got a bit more to show in the morning. But that is a great little start. Croc mission.
Love this stuff, eh?
Shiny eye stuff.
Oh yeah.
Just seen a little shine up the back there. Might be a little freshy or something like that.
He's up deep, that one. He's going to be hard to spot.
There he goes down.
Barely even breaks the surface.
That's pretty cool. A fresh one.
There's actually a pretty big freshie, that one. That was a barra, just boofed. See, that's moving real slow. Yep, straight in front. Slow, 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 slow. He's on it, he's on it, he's on it. Roll, 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 roll. Yes, roll. Got him. What we got? What we got?
Nice and fit.
He's all right.
He's all right, Nico. The moon just rose.
That was the first cast of the fish. Perfect cast too, Nige, and he just spun on that.
I'm having that.
Yep.
While we were croc spotting, Nico had the torch out and went, there's a heap of really big bony bream here. So it's a certain bait type that we see in a lot of freshwater environments. And straight away went, the Xeric swimming mullet. Biggest one we got. Grab that because that's close as we can imitate, probably that. So, well done, Nico, you were spot on the money. Golden. Just tells you a lot about the freshwater environment they come out of, and they're sharing this place with the crocs we're out here trying to spot at the moment. And just the beauty of being able to put in the active target and try and put cast on top of these fish is just so special to be out here listening to crocs bark in the background and getting boofing bites from these things. I reckon the moon has just risen. We've got a bit more work to do. I know, buddy. So good. We'll see you later.